Hi, I'm Josh and I cook a lot. Coming off that gnocchi review from Trader Joe's, had to do another one. So today we are trying out every single Trader Joe's frozen rice bowls. Following the instructions on how to prepare them, let's try them all out. Chicken tikka masala in a robust creamy sauce, basmati rice with cumin seeds. Let's try it out. Trader Joe's at it again. All right, as always, I will be rating all these from 0 to 10. First up, chicken tikka masala. Honestly, if I served you this in a bowl and said this is from an Indian restaurant, you'd probably believe me. This is really, really good. I'm gonna have to go. The chicken is cooked perfectly, and so is the rice. I'm gonna go pretty high. I'm gonna go 7.8 on this one. Let's try the next one out. Next up, we have our fiery chicken vindaloo with a Goan-inspired curry and turmeric rice. This one looks delicious, can't wait. Let's try it out. That's, ooh, getting the heat now. It's definitely fiery. They're not lying about that. Really, really good. Again, the chicken is cooked really, really well. So is the turmeric rice. I don't like it as much as the tikka masala, but I mean, this is great. Again, if you were served this in a restaurant, this same exact dish, you would not be disappointed. I'm gonna go 7.6. Ooh, it is spicy. 7.6 on this one. Just a touch onto the tikka, only because the chicken, I think, is a little bit overcooked compared to the tikka masala. And I do like the cumin seeds in the rice better than the turmeric rice. But again, another great dish. Let's try the next one out. Next up, we have our Cuban-style citrus garlic bowl. It has bell peppers, rice, beans, plantains, chicken breast. Let's try it out. Gotta get a plantain in there. Again, chicken cooked really well. Beans, rice, all cooked really, really well. Really garlicky, but the plantain, the sweetness from the plantain really balances all that out. Another one, Trader Joe's. So I will say, if you get everything together, absolutely delicious. If you don't get it with the plantain in it, it's not as good. Overall, really like this. And for $4 or $5, how can you go wrong? I'm gonna go 7.2 on this one. Let's try the next one out. We have our green chili chicken bowl. Has cilantro seasoned rice, cheese, chili peppers. This one looks really, really good. And I think the best thing about all of the Trader Joe's frozen meals is the variety. You have flavors from around the world, so let's dig into this one. Definitely chicken thighs in this one, you can tell. Cooked really, really well. Shredded nicely, not dried out at all. The cheese, that cilantro rice, kind of brings it all together. You get a little spice from the chilies. Really, really good. I will say the rice is probably a little bit overcooked, according to the time that it says to cook it on the box, but seasoned really well. Enough salt, good amount of cilantro, but not overdone. I'm gonna take one more bite of this one. Gotta get some more cheese in this bite. Absolutely delicious. But not good enough to overtake tikka masala. I'm gonna say it's right up there with the vindaloo. Another 7.6. Let's try the next one out. And next up, we have our teriyaki chicken rice bowl. It definitely has some dark meat chicken in there, which I love. Rice underneath, Vegetables include broccoli, carrots, and onions, and it's all topped off with the sweet teriyaki sauce. Let's try it out. Get some sauce, onions, broccoli. Teriyaki sauce is great. It is really sweet, but mixed in with everything else is really, really good. The chicken, I want a bite of that alone. Cooked really well. I will say that the rice on this one, pretty mushy. Again, I followed the directions on the box, but yeah, the rice is definitely overcooked. The sauce is great. Not in love with this one. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I'm gonna go 6.5. Let's try the next one out. And next up, we have our lamb vindaloo, not to be confused with the fiery chicken vindaloo, which I absolutely loved. So I am really excited about this one. Let's try it out. Another really good one. I will say, so far, all the rice that has been really, really well cooked is definitely the basmati, that longer grain. Definitely holds up to that cooking time in the microwave. The sauce itself, yeah, I would say just a touch more salt on this one. That's an easy add. But the lamb is really, really well cooked. I think it's like coming from the shoulder. It's nice and braised down, really tender. I'm gonna go 7.3 on this one. And we've moved on to the Middle East now. We're trying out the chicken shawarma bowl. It has basmati rice, shawarma seasoned chicken meat, red bell peppers, spinach, pickled red onion, and a creamy garlic sauce that looks really similar to toom, which I absolutely love. So let's try it out. Ooh. The garlic sauce is amazing. Very garlicky, obviously, but not overwhelming. The chicken is really, really well cooked. The basmati rice, awesome. Great texture. I could kind of do without the bell peppers on top. Not a huge bell pepper guy, but let's give this one a try without the bell peppers. If you like bell peppers, you're gonna love it. The chicken is really well seasoned. Nice shawarma spice on there. Again, could use a little bit of salt. Easy add. I'm gonna go 7.2 on this one too. Let's try the next one out. We moved on to Tex-Mex style food. So now we have our chicken burrito bowl. It is seasoned chicken breast with brown rice, black beans, red quinoa, cheddar cheese, and corn with a Chipotle style Southwest sauce. Let's try it out. This one definitely needs salt, a good amount. Not loving this one. Probably my least favorite out of all of them so far. Probably because it's chicken breast. Just doesn't hold up. The short grain brown rice, pretty mushy. The sauce itself is okay. It could use about double the amount of sauce, I'd say. But yeah, just not loving this one. But again, this one I think was $3.50. Can't really go wrong at that price. Still try it out. I'm gonna give this one a 5.8. Sorry, Trader Joe's. And back to India. This is the butter chicken with basmati rice. I am super excited for this one because all of the other Indian ones were absolutely amazing. So let's try this one out. I think we might have our first one in the 8s here. The sauce is really, really good. All the Indian ones seasoned really, really well. No salt needed. Rice cooked to perfection. And so was the chicken, and so was the lamb. So I'm going pretty high on this one. I'm gonna go 8.3. Let's try the next one out. Paneer tikka masala with spinach basmati rice. It was our first vegetarian rice bowl. I love paneer. I've loved all of the Indian food so far from Trader Joe's, so I'm super excited about this one too. Let's try it out. Whoa. This is even better than the chicken tikka masala. Even though the chicken was cooked really well, the paneer, for whatever reason, just takes on that sauce in the most amazing way. I will say the plain basmati rice served with the original tikka masala, I do like over the spinach one, but still really, really good, seasoned really well, cooked really well. Just has a really strong spinach flavor. But yeah, this one is absolutely amazing. I need another piece of the paneer.
This sauce is so good. I'm gonna go 8-6 on this one. Definitely try this one out.
I finally left India. Now we've traveled to Thailand for the pad see ew. It's another vegetarian option. Stir-fried Thai rice noodles with vegetables, tofu, and soy sauce. And I've also noticed that they have yuba, which is soy sheets. Super high in protein, really, really cool texture and flavor, so I'm really excited about this one. I eat pad see ew every single time I go to a Thai restaurant, so can't wait for this one. Let's try it out. Again, if I were to serve you this in a Thai restaurant, you would have no idea that this came from a frozen box from Trader Joe's. Rice noodles, the thick rice noodles like this, I absolutely love. The texture, the chew. Then you throw in the tofu. I'm not a huge fan, but then when you add the tofu sheets in there, those yuba sheets, it is delicious. The vegetables itself are a little under-seasoned, but that's probably for good reason, because when you add it in with that sauce that is so seasoned, it works out really well. Trader Joe's, killing it once again. I'm gonna give this one a flat 8. Definitely try this one out. All right, and we are finally on our last one. And I'm kind of happy because I am extremely full, but kind of sad too because all these have been so delicious. I am blown away by the flavors of these frozen rice bowls from Trader Joe's. So our last one, kind of a mix up here. We got tteokbokki, which is kind of like a Korean rice, what is a chewy Korean rice cake. Think of it as like chewy Korean gnocchi. And then we have our beef bulgogi. I thought the bulgogi came with rice because it was pictured with rice, but it does not. This isn't really a complete meal, so I figured throw them together. Let's see what happens. So we got our tteokbokki. It has like a spicy chili sauce that comes with it, and then the beef bulgogi, it comes with its own bulgogi sauce. So the only difference between this and the rest is the rest of them I did microwave. These two I did stovetop because that was the recommendation from Trader Joe's on how to cook them. So both stovetop. The tteokbokki you do have to boil first and then finish in the sauce. And then for the bulgogi, super easy. Just break them apart and put them in a pan and cook them until it's done. Nice and easy. So let's try it out together and see if Trader Joe's should actually make this a meal. Let's try it out. Whoa. Sorry about that. The sweet and spicy work so well together. The beef, again, you'd think you had a Korean barbecue spot. This tteokbokki has amazing chew to it. The sauce is spicy, but not overly spicy. And like I said, the sweetness from this mixed with this is perfect. Trader Joe's, please make this a meal. I'm going high on this one. 9.3. Try this one out and tell Trader Joe's somehow to make this a meal because it needs to be. Thanks, Trader Joe's. All right, so even though the tteokbokki with the beef bulgogi was my favorite of them all, it was my creation, so I kind of can't make that as the winner of the day. Winner of the day definitely goes to, which is a surprise because I thought I was going to go with a meat option, vegetarian paneer tikka masala. Highest rated out of all the microwave meals. Easy, ready to eat. It was in between $3 and $5. You cannot go wrong. Trader Joe's, I am so impressed with all these frozen rice bowls. The Indian flavors blew everything else out the water. They're absolutely amazing. but I highly recommend that you guys try them all out because for $3 to $5, how can you go wrong? Try them all out, rate them for yourself. Let me know what you think.